Hey guys, I am back with a new bi-monthly makeup basket. I decided officially I'm going to make my makeup baskets bi-monthly as much as possible because even though I do have a certain amount of makeup, like I have quite a few things, I don't search them around that often, mainly because I sometimes forget or I sometimes I'm too lazy to switch things around, and it's just nice to keep whatever's on my tray. And yeah, um, I've been doing the over the camera where it's pointing towards my tray, and I wasn't sure if you guys like that, but if you guys prefer me doing that than talking to you, um, let me know. And so let's get started. Because I am like project panning some things, uh, there's going to be quite a few things that are on repeat, and sorry, there's something in my eye. And so that will be something that you'll see quite often. And so for the makeup base is going to be my um, the Face Shop Lovely Me X um, base, which is a green tint for my acne prone skin. And then for since it's still summertime in California, and I have um, and there's like humidity ish, okay, like when it wants to rain but it doesn't rain, it's really humid, and it's also still dry. So because of that, and I do sweat, I do prefer using a BB cream. This is just a mix of my um, Maybelline and Shawel BB cream, and just looks kind of funky. I put it in this plastic bottle because they both didn't have that much left in them, and I just figured I'd just put it in this pump bottle. You can't really tell the amount because this just has been moving around so much, but once it stops pumping out, then I will call it quits. For my setting powder, I have, or it's not really a setting powder, it's more like a powder foundation, but I use it as a setting powder because the BB cream gives such a light coverage. I have my Mineral Loose Powder Foundation by Kirkland, and their makeup line is Borscht. I have that much left of it. It's like more than half. So I should probably mark that, but I haven't. And then for my concealer, I have this trio concealer. It's called the Exact Match Concealer by the same brand of the Kirkland one is the Borscht. It has a yellow correcting concealer, and it has a very light tan color and then a medium tan color. And I'm neither of these colors, but when I mix them together, it's the perfect match. And I love the yellow color corrector for around my eyes. It really does help brighten up my eyes. For bronzer, I have my LOL bronzer. It's an Australian kind of like drugstore brand. It's very, very warm tone. If you're not tan like me, it'll come off very, very red. I don't know if you could see that on camera. Let me. That's. Oh, I don't mean to be flipping you off, but there it is. It looks better on my face. And oh, if you're wondering if I'm wearing makeup or not, I'm not. It's just one of those days where I remembered I needed to film this, and I am giving my face a breather day. For my contouring this week, the next 2 weeks, I will be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Contour Palette in Caramel Toffee. The past 2 weeks I was using the other one, I forgot what it's called, Dulce de Leche. It's lighter, it's more for the fair skin tone, but I enjoyed it, especially the highlight shade. And this one has the same thing, but it's just a little bit darker and a little bit, no, it's just a little bit darker. I can't say it's warmer or cooler. For my blush, I'm still going to be using my Josie Maran Water Cheek Gel Lay in Pink Escape. It's like this little sample size, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's quite a big dip. No, it's not a big dip, it's a slight dip in it. Um, I just use a small stippling brush, that the ones that you would use for like concealers, and use it for this because it fits, and I don't want to dip my finger in it because there'll be a point where my finger can't go in without scraping the sides. Okay, so I have a palette for my eyeshadow palette. It's not just an eyeshadow palette, it is for your cheeks and your lips too, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be touching any of the lip products as I feel like they're not good anymore, but I haven't had a reaction to them. It is the e.l.f. Get the Look Beach Beauty 28 piece night palette. It is this beautiful palette. I don't know if they still make this like seasonally because I got this like 2 years ago, but it comes with a blush, a bronzer, and then 2 highlights because there's a day one also, and that comes with 2 bronzers and 2 blushes, but I decided to use this because I haven't given this as much love as the other ones. It comes with these beautiful jewel toned to neutral toned eyeshadows, and then these are like the lip glosses. Um, the lip glosses aren't that bad. It's just I don't use lip gloss. And yeah. For, how could I forget this? For bases, just because I'm using so many different colors from this palette, I have 2 bases. This first base I have is the Maybelline Color Metal Tattoos in Electric Blue, and it is a stunning color. Bam! I found this at the 99-cent store, I believe. I've been seeing a lot of things at 99-cent store and Dollar Tree, and I've been buying them from there, as well as, I'll show you that later. As well as this. This is the Maybelline Master Smoky. I've been playing around with this, and I don't like how this little applicator thing uses to smudge it out to make it smoky. I think it's crap. I just prefer to use this as a base. And let's see if I can do this. There you go. They're very similar in color, but you know, this is nice because, and this is in blue base. This is nice because it is also already in a pencil form, so I don't have to dip my finger in or use another brush. I could just put it on. And it's a twist off, so that's also great. For my other base, it's going to be for my more neutral looks, but they're still going to be a little bit metallic-y looking. It is the Color Tattoo in Nude Compliment. And it's like this grayish, let's find a clean finger. It's kind of like a grayish color. It has a sheen to it, but it's really great as a base for neutral eyeshadows, trust me. And then I found this in Dollar Tree. It is the Color Tattoo Eye Studio Pigment in Buff and Tough. And I've always wanted one of these, and I always thought that there wasn't a sifter for some reason. And it got me really excited that there was a sifter. I just put some on the lid. It's a little bit complicated. I've never used pigments before, so this is a great way for me to like figure it out. And it's right there. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it yet. My swatches are crazy today. But maybe if I want to use something that's not in here, I could use that. And I also heard that these are really great wet, so gotta keep that in track. And then for my eyebrows, let's do eyebrows. I have 2 shades. It is a blonde, and it is the brown that I've been using for who knows, dear Lord knows how long. I finished up my e.l.f. eyeshadow eyebrow kit, so now I could fully focus on this little teeny. Oh my god, look how cute and tiny he is! Oh my god, it's like smaller than my pinky. But yeah, that was gross. That voice was gross. And I like to use this after I use this blonde. Whew. Okay, well, I gotta sharpen that later again because it landed like right on this. And now it's all flat. I use this blonde one as a base because it has like a nice cool ashy tone to it. And I don't really like having my brows too warm because this is very warm, but this is a great base for it. And then for eyeliners, I still have my gel eyeliner. There's not really any progress in this. You can't really tell because I haven't been sticking to one side. I kind of want to like soften this or whatever and then just press it down and then try to hit pan again, but that also seems like too much work. So there's this one, and then my color for my pop of color is still going to be my Aqua Eyes by Makeup Forever. I have other colored eyeshadows that are older than this. It's just that this is a smaller size and the other ones is still fine, so I bring them out every once in a while. For my mascara, I'm still using this Love Makeover Essentials mascara. I don't know how long I've been using this, but for some reason this has been taking me forever to... The sun has come out to play. It's been a rainy day today in California, but I finally am thinking that this should be done by the end of my project pan, and if it isn't, I'm just gonna chuck it out. And then I have this colored mascara by Ulta. It's purple. It's called their Electric Mascara. I don't know if... Okay, I haven't gone to Ulta to check their Ulta brand stuff, but they do have colored mascaras in full sizes, right? I don't know. Oh well. And for my lips, this week I will mainly be focusing on my Wet n Wild dark wine lipstick. What? That took me a while to remember what this was. If I ever want to pull out other colors, I will. It's just lipstick. Everything is just makeup. So if I am bored of this dark red color, because it is a very... Let's do it on my wrist. It's a very beautiful, deep color. But if there's going to be like an occasion where it wouldn't be appropriate, like say if I go to church, I like to look more natural for church, I won't use that. But I will still use I will forever be using my only two lip pencils, just because they're my only two ones. I always have them, and sometimes I don't mention them in my weekly baskets because they're just one of those things that are constantly there. And I don't interchange them. It just depends on what I'm wearing that day. So there it is. Woo! We got through this. I remembered why I don't like talking to the camera when I do my weekly makeup baskets, because it's just kind of long and I feel like I'm rambling. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you do prefer me to do this, I will continue to do a conversation-like thing. It's just I feel like it goes on too long and people might get bored, because I know sometimes I get bored easily. And so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.